Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more Final Fantasy the Anniversary Edition. In the last episode, we went into the depths of the Sunken Shrine, all the way down to the bottom of the ocean, to face off with the Kraken and defeat him, restoring light to the ocean, saving the mermaids from turning into foam, and restoring the water crystal to Grace. And, well, the episode before then, we also had the Rosetta Stone, and that is key to our next destination. Also the warp cube, don't forget that, because we got that the episode before as well. And if we talk to this guy who last told us that his brother lives in Melmond, you have the Rosetta Stone, you must take it to my brother Un immediately. Pretty much meaning that that is our immediate next destination. But before we get started on heading on to our next dungeon, I need to go back into the Sunken Shrine. We missed a couple of things. I accidentally pressed no. We missed a couple of things, and that means I'm going to have to pretty much KO all battles, unless we bump into some ghosts, because they're the strongest encounter in the area. We can skip this by pressing pause, it's fine. Pause, start, you know what I mean. Pause is more a triangle than anything else in this game. You know what I mean. But yes, we've missed two chests in the higher parts of this dungeon, not the lower parts. So, I believe in episode... Oh, what episode is this again? I'm blanking out. That was 22 videos. So yeah, two episodes ago, I missed two chests. Last episode, I didn't miss any. So, there we go. We need to go back this way, to floor 4, because I need to head north first, and I'm surprised I didn't bump into an enemy. Only 2 ghosts, so that was very fine. 8 Sahagin chiefs, 1 prince. Anyway, because we were having a lot of trouble with ghosts doing massive physical damage to Zest, up to 150 at one point, this item we should have had. That could have really helped. And that was water elementals. They're not forced encounters. And once again, I'm fed up by the frequency of the random encounters. I mean, good lord! Let me move! For like more than 5 seconds. There we go, diamond armor. This is what we missed. And if we check it out... Ooh, there we go. If we check it out, only the knight can equip it. It's exclusive, just like all the other diamond items in the game other than the diamond armlet. And, well, it's got the same amount of weight as both the flame mail and the ice armor, but it's more defensive overall. So, there we go. What else do we have here? No point equipping that. So yeah, we have Ice Brand / Flame Sword as the best equipments for Sorba. Remember, I'm not equipping the Defender, so I can use Blink, because that's really helpful, and it's only literally 1 point difference for attack power. And with 233 accuracy, I don't think we need to worry about accuracy. And yeah, we can now switch between the Flame Mail and the Ice Armor. And because I've got the Ice Shield equipped, I am going to... Oh, do I want to change that to the Flame Shield, actually? Yes, I'll have the Flame Shield equipped with the Ice Brand and the Ice Armor. Because I could switch to the Flame Mail, but that's pretty much the same thing, so it's like I'm covering both bases here with my ninja. So, that's pretty sweet. Sorba is packing the defense. And are you kidding me? Thank God for preemptive strikes, I can just run. Is that an encounter space? No, it's not. Right. So, now that we've got our north chest, I'm missing one more, and I believe it is right above the exit, which takes us to floor 5, which is the mermaid place. So, I need to make my way there. Let the encounters ensue once again. At least I'm getting tons of money by doing this, which will help for the later spells in the game. Right, so if I could talk, we're almost there. Just need to go this way. That 9 Sahagin battle is just really annoying. You can't run away from it. It wastes my time, patience, and HP. It doesn't waste my MP because I used the gauntlet. Anyway, I think it's this room I missed. Yes. Mage's Staff. I just want to check something. How far away am I from the exit to this floor, if I was allowed to talk? I think it's down this way, isn't it? I know I shouldn't complain about the random encounter rate in this one floor, considering that the next floor doesn't have any enemies, and you can just run around and grab all the items, but I'm just trying to look around. I'm not trying to grind, and it's very aggravating. Yeah, we were that close to the exit. Yeah, we were that close to the exit, and I missed that room. But that is all the chests I missed in this dungeon. Now, let's check out that mage stuff before I get into a 5th battle, just trying to round one corner and run in 2 screen straight lines. A staff that casts fire when used. Fire damage to everyone. This is amazing. it's like all these weapons that we got in this dungeon and the previous dungeon, the water cave, the waterfall cave up the creek, has been insane. I mean, we've got like the defender that casts blink when used, the healing staff casts heal, wizard staff casts confuse, casts fire, two uses of Dyra per turn without using any magic whatsoever. These items are amazing, and I need to sell that leather cap. But now that we're done in here, we can finally get the hell out. I hate the random encounters on this floor. They're too frequent. And you would think that the barrel would get left behind, as we've already said, but that's not the case. Now, I'm back in here. I need to sleep back in the inn again. So let's go do that. Oh yeah, I can get level 7 magics as well. Is this level 7 magics? These are level 7 magics. Yes, they are. I'll do that in a moment. First, I want to sleep and get fully healed up. It's the better part of Valor for now. I'm having trouble moving. I don't know why. Look how much money we've got. 300,000. That's going to drop like a stone. I guarantee it. Okay, so, before we leave, let's go spend some money on these spells now that we can actually take them. Now, I think I want Hilaga first, is that right? Did I even spell that right on there? Yeah, I did, it's just how the text is displayed. So yeah, I want a Hilaga, but I don't want Null Death, because Null Death is useless to us, as I've mentioned before, because we can buy party rings that give us defense along with, and already gives us resistance to death. Yeah, so yeah, just Hilaga. So that's all we want from this store. We'll have to get our other level 7 spells in other places. And in here, for our dark magics, we want Blizzard. Oh, Blizzard ain't in here. Oh. Wait, why do I have... Is that right? Blind one's foes with darkness. Do I have that? No, I don't. Oh, that might be why I have Saber then. I was just looking at my notes, and for some reason I have Saber in there, even though I said before that it's kind of not exactly the best spell to have for a dark black mage, but considering that I have darkness already and blind's just basically better, but only on one foe, I'd rather do it on multiple foes when I'm in a bit of a bind. That's probably why I went for Saber and not blind. Plus blind, dark black mages can learn. Didn't notice that, but I'll come back for that later, because I may not have enough money to get what I want, so this could be a little bit awkward, but that might be a thing. But yeah, we are done here for now. Let's go back to our ship, and watch me get into an encounter just trying to do that. Oh, look at that! Oh, hello, Wyrens. Don't see you that often around here. Well, guess what? We both have blizzard swords, so get wrecked. Ice is super effective against dragons and flying types, right? I don't know why, but when I play, like, Final Fantasy, I always have the Pokemon, like, type table in my head. I don't know why. I mean, I guess Pokemon did take some inspiration from Final Fantasy. I mean, makes sense. The Desert Barada, well, wait, why are you outside of the desert? We're in, like, complete greenery next to a river. I don't think you're in the right place, my dude. You better cool off with these ice weapons. I got 1 gil for that. But hey, we got a level up, so whatever. Zest got 8 HP and 3 MP. That's not good. So I gained 5 HP, 13 MP. There we go. It's better for the ninja to have more magic than a paladin, to be fair. So I'm not too miffed at this point. Flo got 6 HP and 19 MP. Nice. Daewoo got 28 HP and 11 MP. Alright, that level up really skyrocketed after Zests. So that's pretty sweet. Okay, so let's see. Is it just straight down I need to go? Yeah, effectively so. Let's go do that. Just jiggle around a bit. Have I overshot? No, I'm undershot. Okay, here we go. So where's Melmond? Follow the landmass. Oh wait, somehow I've overshot again. God damn it. Follow the landmass and bypass the town completely. Alright. Melmond! Yes, this place has not seen any improvement, oddly enough. Kind of sad, but the person we want to talk to is this blonde dude right here. Oh, he had us think for a moment there. Just a moment. Let me see that tablet. It's not a tablet, it's a stone. Proving my point from earlier. This is the Rosetta Stone. This makes it possible to decipher Lufenian. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. Yes, of course. That's what that was. It all makes sense. Just keep shifting in circles, mate. Here, allow me to express my gratitude by teaching you Lufenian. Bounces once, bounces twice. Just learn a couple of phrases, and now we can speak Lufenian. If it was that easy to learn a language, then good bloody lord. And we don't even get like a victory thing. We just have a nod of understanding, and that's that. And because the thing's now gone, I guess. Yeah, we had to come all the way back here just to trigger a flag, effectively. That's kind of crazy. But because of that, we are now able to actually go over... I should have screen wrapped around. Would have been smarter. We can need to go here. But I believe I want to go back to Gaia because there's level 7 spells that we can get there. And here we can't really do a lot. So let's go do that. Wait, wait. Nope. Ow! There. It's the analog stick I need to use. Okay, so that's quite long going that way round. Oh, it's long no matter which way I go. I'll go downwards. Screw it. Because I want to see if I can get any more magics at the moment. Because I've got all this money to use and we've got no equipment to buy. I think we just passed the Elfin King's place. Yeah, we did. So that means if I go south here, I'll screen map. And here we go. Gaia! Awesome. Now I can't remember, were there any dragons around here? I'm pretty sure there was at least one. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe it's just that one dragon in that previous place. So that's weapons and stuff that we don't need. Is this level 6 or level 7 magics? This is level 8 magics. Oh. Well, we can't learn those right now. Can we? I don't think we can. I think it's like level 40 or something. Yeah, level 7 magics. So those are the two houses that we don't need at the moment. So where's the other ones? Oh, they're here. They're like the very first places we could have went to. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I think we do actually have enough money to do what we need to do. So for white mages, I want... Well, I've already got Healaga. I want Cureja and Diaja. Yes, yeah, so these are the two spells I definitely want in that order. Perfect. So we've got the best healing spell in the game, the best multi-heal spell in the game, and we've also got the best light damaging spell in the game. Awesome sauce. Even though Diara, which is the second level, is still pretty decent because we can use those with weapons. If we really are in a pinch against undead enemies, Diaja will be helpful. But we've got heal magics as well, so I can't really complain too much. It's just that sometimes you may not use them at all. Anyway, for level 7 for the Black Wizard here, we've got Blizzaga. We've got Break Petrifies One Foe. Yeah, I want that. And I guess I'll go back for the other spell in a moment. Or I might do that right now. Is there anything else I need to do? I can't get level 8 spells. Well, yeah, that's it around here. Alright, so... Let me just cut back to, Onrak. Oh, wait, no, I don't need to. I'm already here. Alright then, I should have just done that to begin with. So yeah, the levels... I don't know why they split up the level 7 and level 8 spells. Kind of annoying. But you saw that in Onrak, as I didn't mention before, we had only 3 level 8 spells. We're missing 1. Black and white magic spell. Well, we have 3 of the level 8 spells for each type. Whoa, you're new! That's because, they're hidden in one other town. It's actually the town we're going to go to, even though it's not that evident. But, well, I'll show you that when we get there. That dude was new, but he didn't really put up much of a fight. Can I actually see who you were? So many of these I haven't actually checked, which is why they're still starred. Bortanaga, Kraken, Medusa, Were Tiger, Manticore, West Gigas. That's Lich. So further onwards? No. I forget what it was called already. What's the matter with me? Fire Hydra... Spectre... Remoraz. Yeah, that was the only one that we beat before. Apparently you can find it in the Ice Cave? I don't remember that. I guess he was a rare encounter in that place, and I just found him on the river here. Oh well. Well, at least I checked. Alright, let's go get that spell, because I mean, like, we are a little bit low on money now, but it's mainly just halved our wallet. Which is why I was skeptical on actually picking up a Saber here. But you know what? I'll buy it now. And now we have all the level 7 spells that we want. Yeah, boy! And let's see. Yeah, we can't get level 8 spells right now, so that's a thing at the moment. But like I said, I will show off the secret stores for the best level 8 spells in the game. Right, so let's head back to our ship here, and then we can actually get moving to our next destination. Which is going to be a little bit of a trek, but it's going to have to be a thing. Really? That didn't kill you? Oh, wow. The 9. Okay. I'm going to leave that in just because that was a little bit funny. Right, let's get in here. And let's head back to Gaia. Yep, it is this way, because I want a screen wrap. Am I here? Yes, because this is the desert. Right, so I have to land my ship here. And then we have to go all the way down here, and then all the way back up, and yay. At least we can cut corners, or cut the middleman out by just canoeing across here. And thank God that canoeing has less encounter rate than walking around outside. I guess the desert baradas are a lot more common around here than they are around the caravan area of on Rack, but I guess if it's sand in any case, it will be a desert regardless. But the desert is behind a mountain, and I'm right in between a lake and a lake and the sea, so I don't know. Is it? I was about to go left, I needed to go right. That would have been a big mistake. Encounters for days. So as I've probably said before, once we were getting into random encounters outside of On-Rack, most of the encounters at this point are going to be the same, unless we're in like a vastly different area, like in the desert, because we haven't really had many encounters in desert backgrounds. You can bump into Hill Gigas up here as well, but that's actually something else I wanted to bring up, because you see this point on the landmass here? It's kind of like split down the middle in terms of like encounter rates, because like this half the map well, if I go to full map, the top half of the map is one set of encounters, the lower half of the map is another set of encounters. But when it comes to this point here, like this very tip bit here from Provoker coming around here, this is kind of known as the Peninsula of Power. It's a good place to level up early game, because as you can encounter Winter Wolves and Hill Gigas, which were the last two encounters that I cut out because we've already had them before, if you can actually fight them here at this tip, because the encounter like range, I guess, for the encounters around this half the map kind of extend to the tip of this landmass here, so it's a good place to level grind early game. I just never did that because I didn't need to, but in other versions of the game where leveling is kind of needed, or maybe helpful to soften the blow later on instead of being on par, that's a good place. I thought I'd just mention that quickly because I never actually mentioned the Peninsula of Power, and we are almost here. I say almost because I had to get into a battle beforehand. Now, notice how this place looked like out of on the map screen. Lufenia? Lufenia. Yeah, Lufenia is pretty symmetrical on the map, as we can see here if we go back out. It's pretty boxed in, but there's that one house that's just way off in the distance there. That's actually pretty helpful to know. We are the Lufenians, the descendants of the race once lived among by the clouds, the Sky People. Skyloft? You use that vessel you call an airship. It was built by one of our ancestors, a man by the name of Sid. I think that's just a reference in the remakes. In the original, there was no Sid. Sid was kind of a character that was introduced in the second game, so that's kind of updating the lore. Let's take a pic of your reflection in the water. Ugh, you're filthy! Wash up already! So I'm going to talk to everyone, because we couldn't talk to these guys before we did come here, so it would have been a waste of time. We have a legend that's been passed down through many generations. According to this legend, 400 years after the fall of the civilization in the sky, warriors bearing light will come forth to save our people. So these guys know of well, had pretty much the same prophecy as Lukon, but just told with different words. The light bearers! Then the legend is true. There we go. These houses look very plain and boring. 400 years ago, we had built a civilization of the highest order. Even beyond the skies we reached, but that's naught but history now. Oh, that's sad. It's gotta be sad when you were once, like, beings that could just, you know, fly in the sky, and now you're grounded, literally. This world was composed of 4 forces: fire, earth, water, and wind. Of these, we showed great prowess with the power of wind. High in the sky, we set a castle afloat amidst an azure sea of stars. Wait, you went to space? I mean, the way you described that, it's like the Avatar. Could the mechanical beings of our ancestors created still function? Like that robot that gave us the warp cube? Interesting. I mean, someone said that it crash-landed into the waterfall cave, got damaged, and we got a warp cube from that. We need the Rosetta Stone from the Sunken Shrine to understand these people, so it kind of adds up. We kind of need the warp cube in order to get through, is what I'm saying. The flying castle sits on a blue sea of stars beyond the sky. The sky people would pass on their memories from one generation to the next through rituals. But 400 years is a very long time. Those memories have begun to fade. Well, I still have this airship. If you guys need it after we're done, I guess we can just give it back to you. I mean, we just saved the world and all. We don't really need to fly around again. People can actually make ports on the north part of the land. The castle that floats high above the clouds was once home to our ancestors. The Mirage Tower is the gateway to that castle. And if you remember what the mermaids said in the 5th floor of the Sunken Shrine, they swam to this point, well, to apparently this point, and saw someone enter the Mirage Tower before. So, this is our final dungeon right here, in smack dab middle of the Eagle. So, we have our destination. I mean, I guess we could have went there before coming here, but still. But now, we just learned some information of the what was it? The Fiend of Wind. Tiamat blocks the power of wind, the source of the Sky People's strength. And that's why these guys are grounded for 400 years. Sad. We fought a life and death struggle with Tiamat, the Fiend of Wind, but our power was not enough. And to this day, her lair remains in the castle in the sky. The Flying Fortress. I could not read that. I guess I'm not that fluent in Lufenian. We placed our last hope in the 5 warriors we sent out. It's been said that they fell victim to the curse of the fiends and were turned into bats. Wow. Is that what the mermaid was talking about? Seeing a warrior or a person walk into the Mirage Tower? What if we bump into those 5 bats? Were they the previous light warriors and they failed? Is that what happens when we die? We turn into bats? Ooh, learning a bit more of the mythos of this game. Before you leave, legendary warriors, take this chime with you. It will grant you passage into the Mirage Tower. Otherwise, it will just be a solid block and you cannot enter. You do have to come here, you do need to learn Lufenian with the Rosetta Stone, and you do need the warp cube to get to the sky at the top of the Mirage Tower. These 3 key items you need. And with that, that's the only reason why we need to learn Lufenian. And yeah, there is no inn here, there's no shops, there's no nothing. But there's a person outside the area. We came to believe that there was another entity controlling the 4 fiends. Wait, what? To ascertain its location, we sent out 5 warriors, but much time has passed since we heard from them. I hope no harm has befallen them. Oh dear. But yes, notice that we're outside right now. I mean, we've got like all this range and we're not getting kicked out. That's because, if we come back up here, stand here where we exited, and, well, I'm just going to bypass you, take a straightforward run, hidden spell shops in the middle of nowhere. And if we take one more step onwards, I believe we get kicked off. And these are the best spells in the game. Flare. There is no Ultima in this game, but we do have Flare. Blasts all foes with light and heat. If only I could buy it and equip it now so that once our magic level does reach that point, we can use it. Sadly, that is not the case. We're not allowed to even buy it until we have able to use level 8 magic. So that means we have to come all the way back here just to buy it again. And this is the only reason why we'd have to make another trip here. It's annoying. And over here, for white magic, we have the last level 8 spell, Full Life. Revives one ally and fully restores HP to the max. In my opinion, better than Holy. Because we've already got Daija. So, it's like, I mean, obviously I get Holy anyway, but Full Life, way more valuable. I mean, what do Phoenix Downs do? The same as churches, just in your inventory. You use one, that person is back to 1 HP. Not even 10%. Like the other games do. So, is it 10% or 20%? I think it depends. But in this game, it's literally just 1 HP. But, hey, Full Life, super helpful. We want it, but we can't buy it. So we're going to have to come back. Is it 1 space? 2 space? 3 space? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Wow, I was well off. But yeah, that is this place. And it's funny, really, because it looks like there's a lot of houses here as well, including one that's, like, on an angle, like, which is right behind us, but there is no actual houses or stores in this place. So, that can be quite annoying. But yes, we are done here. So, I think in the next episode, guys, I will meet you back at the airship. I just want to check my levels quickly. Oh, we're going to get a level up soon. Well, I don't think I'm going to get that much experience going back because these enemies are pretty easy. So, I'll meet you guys back at the airship and we're going to start going into the Mirage Tower. See you guys then.